Most men over 60 don't look outdated because of their age. They look outdated because of the pants they keep wearing. That's the part most people never say out loud. You can have a good shirt, a decent jacket, even quality shoes. But if your pants are wrong, everything falls apart. The proportions look off, the outfit feels tired, and you end up looking older, shorter, and less put together than you actually are. Now here's the truth, it's not about chasing trends, and it's definitely not about dressing like a younger man. The problem is much simpler than that. Most men just never updated this one part of their wardrobe. On this channel, we focus on classic menswear, timeless style, and practical advice for men who want to look sharp without overthinking it. Especially for men over 60 who value comfort, but still want to look respected, confident, and in control of how they present themselves. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly which pants you need to stop wearing, why they quietly ruin your look, and what to wear instead so you instantly look cleaner, sharper, and more intentional without buying a whole new wardrobe. Because small changes here don't just improve your outfit, they change how people see you. This is where most older men lose their shape instantly. Baggy, shapeless pants might feel comfortable, but they quietly destroy your entire look. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. The issue isn't just that they're loose, it's that they remove all structure from your body. As we age, posture changes, weight shifts, and muscle definition softens. That means your clothing needs to do more of the work, not less. When your pants are too wide, too long, and too soft in shape, they blur your silhouette. Your legs look shorter, your stance looks weaker, and your overall presence feels smaller than it actually is. Picture this. You're heading out for a casual lunch, you've got a clean polo, decent sneakers, but your pants are oversized, bunching at the ankle with no clear line. Instead of looking relaxed and confident, you look like you didn't finish getting dressed. Not sloppy, but not sharp either. Now here's the fix. You don't need tight pants. And you definitely don't need trendy cuts. What you need is a clean, structured fit. Something that follows your natural leg line without clinging to it. A straight fit or a slight taper works best for most men over 60. It creates a clean vertical line. It adds height, and it brings back that sense of control to your appearance. Not tight, not baggy, just right. This sounds simple, but it changes everything. The takeaway is clear. Fit matters more than price. A well-fitted pair of pants will always look better than expensive ones that don't fit. And once you fix the width, there's another detail that can quietly ruin everything. Now here's the detail most men completely ignore. Pant length. It seems small, almost insignificant. But this is one of the fastest ways to look unpolished after 60. When your pants are too long, they start stacking at the ankle. Fabric folds over itself. It bunches up around your shoes. And instead of a clean line, you get visual clutter. This sounds small, but it changes everything. Because style, especially for older men, is about control. Clean lines, intentional choices. When your pant length is off, it sends the opposite message. It says, you didn't notice, or worse, you didn't care. Picture this, you're going out for dinner. Nice button-down shirt, maybe a lightweight jacket. Solid shoes, but your pants are covering half your shoe, breaking 3 or 4 times at the bottom. The entire outfit loses its sharpness. You don't look terrible, but you don't look put together either. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They think longer equals safer, more comfortable, more forgiving. But in reality, it just makes you look shorter, heavier, and less intentional. Now here's the fix. Aim for a clean break, or even a slight no break if the style allows it. The fabric should lightly touch the top of your shoe, not collapse over it. This instantly sharpens your entire look. You appear taller, cleaner, more in control. Not trendy, not flashy, just sharp. The takeaway is simple. Your pants should finish your outfit, not drag it down. And once the length is right, there's another mistake that quietly makes you look older than you are. This sounds small, but it changes everything. A lot of men over 60 still hold on to one thing: old jeans. Not just jeans, but faded, stretched out, worn down jeans that have lost their shape over time. And this is where the problem starts. Jeans are supposed to be simple, clean, reliable, but when they're overly faded, soft in structure, and slightly sagging, they stop working for you. Instead, they start working against you. They make your outfit feel tired, not relaxed, tired. And there's a big difference. Comfort matters, but sloppy comfort is not the same thing as effortless style. Picture this. You're meeting family for a weekend lunch. You've got a solid polo shirt, clean sneakers. Everything looks fine until you notice your jeans. The color is washed out. The knees are slightly loose. The fit isn't holding anymore. Suddenly, the whole outfit feels dated. Not classic, not intentional, just old. And this is where many men get confused. They think jeans are casual, so it doesn't matter. But it does, because jeans are often the foundation of your casual outfits. If the foundation looks weak, everything on top of it loses impact. Now here's the fix. Switch to dark, clean denim. No heavy fading, no distressing. A straight or slightly tapered fit that holds its shape throughout the day. Dark jeans instantly elevate your look. They're versatile, easy to pair, and they give you that quiet, masculine sharpness without trying too hard. The takeaway is simple. Your jeans should look intentional, not worn out. And once you fix your denim, there's another type of pants many men wear for comfort that might be hurting their image more than they realize. Comfort is important, but this is where it goes wrong. A lot of men over 60 slowly shift into one type of pants without even realizing it. Elastic waist pants, full stretch, no structure, easy to wear. And yes, they feel comfortable, but they also send a message. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. Because style after 60 is not about looking younger. It's about looking stronger, cleaner, and more intentional. When your pants have no structure, no waistband definition, no clean front, your entire outfit loses authority. You might feel relaxed, but you don't look put together. Picture this. You're stepping out for a quick coffee, maybe meeting a friend. You're wearing a decent shirt, clean shoes, but your pants look like something you'd wear at home. Soft, loose, undefined, again, not terrible, but not sharp either. And people notice that difference. Now here's the part nobody talks about. You don't have to choose between comfort and style. That's a false trade-off. There are modern options today that give you both. Look for pants with a structured front, but with a bit of stretch built into the fabric. Or a partial elastic waistband that's hidden, not obvious. From the outside, they look clean and tailored, but they still move with your body. That's the balance. Not stiff, not sloppy, just controlled comfort. The takeaway is simple. Comfort should support your style, not replace it. And once you fix that balance, there's another classic style many men still wear thinking it looks timeless, but often does the opposite. And this is where many men get confused. Pleated pants. Some men believe they're classic, others think they're outdated. And the truth sits right in the middle. Pleats are not the problem. Bad pleats are. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. Older pleated pants were often designed with too much volume, too much fabric, wide legs, heavy materials. The result? Excess bulk right around the waist and thighs. That's exactly where most men over 60 don't need extra volume. It makes the midsection look larger. It breaks the body line, and it throws off your proportions without you even noticing. Picture this. You're dressing for a family gathering. You put on a tucked-in shirt, a belt, and a pair of old pleated trousers. From the front, everything looks full. Not strong, not structured, just full. And it ages your look instantly. Now here's the part nobody talks about. Classic style does not mean wearing the same cuts from 20 or 30 years ago. Classic means clean lines, timeless proportions, updated execution. That's a big difference. Today's better option, flat front pants or modern pleats that are subtle, minimal, and designed to sit closer to the body. Less fabric, cleaner drape, better balance. They give you room where you need it without adding unnecessary bulk. Not trendy, not old-fashioned, just right. The takeaway is simple. If your pants add volume where you don't need it, they're working against you. And once you get the shape right, there's one more thing most men overlook completely, and it might be the reason your pants never look as good as they should. Most men focus on style, but ignore fabric completely. And that's a mistake, because even if the fit is right, the wrong fabric can still ruin the entire look. Now here's the part nobody talks about. Fabric is what people feel before they even notice what you're wearing. It affects how your pants move, how they hold shape, how they look after hours of wear. And this is where things quietly fall apart. Cheap fabrics tend to wrinkle fast. They lose structure. They cling in the wrong places, or collapse when you sit, stand, or walk. On the other hand, overly stiff or heavy fabrics can make you look bulky and uncomfortable. Either way, the result is the same. You lose that clean, controlled appearance. Picture this: you're out for the day, maybe running errands, meeting someone, stopping for lunch. You started off looking fine, but after a couple of hours, your pants are wrinkled at the thighs, sagging slightly at the knees and losing their shape. Now your whole outfit feels off, not because of the design, but because of the fabric. And this is where most men get it completely wrong. They think fabric doesn't matter as long as it's comfortable, but comfort without structure rarely looks good. The better option: go for fabrics that hold their shape while still allowing movement. Cotton blends, wool blends, materials with a bit of stretch built in but not too much. These fabrics stay clean throughout the day, they drape better, they resist wrinkles, and they keep your silhouette intact. This sounds small, but it changes everything. The takeaway is simple. Fabric is what turns decent into sharp. And once you get that right, there's a simple formula that makes choosing the right pants almost effortless. If you fix just this, everything else becomes easier. Because at the end of the day, style doesn't need to be complicated. Especially for men over 60. You don't need 10 different types of pants. You just need a few done right. Here's a simple formula that works in almost every situation. First, the fit. Go for straight leg or a slight taper. Nothing extreme, just a clean line that follows your natural shape. Second, the rise. Mid-rise is your best friend. It balances your proportions and keeps everything looking stable and intentional. Third, the length. A clean break or slightly no break. No stacking, no excess fabric at the ankle. And fourth, the color. Stick with neutral tones. Navy, gray, khaki, maybe a clean, dark denim. These colors are easy to match, easy to repeat, and they always look appropriate. Not trendy, not flashy, just sharp. Now picture this: you're getting dressed for a casual dinner, or meeting friends, or just heading out for the day. You reach for a pair of well-fitted navy chinos. They sit right at the waist, clean line down the leg, perfect length at the shoe. You add a simple shirt, maybe a light jacket. That's it, no overthinking, no second guessing, and you look put together every single time. This is the shift. A well-dressed older man doesn't chase trends. He controls his image. The takeaway is simple: less, but better. And once you start applying this, you'll realize you never needed more pants. You just needed the right ones. Most men over 60 don't need more pants. They need fewer mistakes. Because the truth is simple: the wrong pants can make you look older, shorter, and less put together without you even realizing it. But the right pair, it does the opposite. It sharpens your entire look. It cleans up your proportions. And it gives you that quiet confidence without trying too hard. Not trendy, not flashy, just sharp. And this is what style after 60 is really about. It's not about looking younger. It's about looking stronger, cleaner, and more intentional. When you fix your pants, everything else becomes easier. Your shirts look better, your jackets sit better, even your shoes start to make more sense. That's the power of getting the foundation right. Now I'm curious, which of these mistakes do you still see all the time? And more importantly, what kind of pants do you wear the most right now? Let me know in the comments. And if you appreciate this kind of classic, practical advice for men over 60, simple, timeless, and easy to apply, make sure you subscribe. Because here we don't chase trends. We build a style that actually works.